Hey everybody, David here, and if you don't know, someone put out the Power Rangers trailer. It was taken off though, just now from what I was looking at, but you can still find it anywhere on Twitter. It's not on YouTube yet, so I'm guessing it was without Lionsgate permission, but I'm sure it will be up sometime later today or tomorrow because they are going to be showing it at New York Comic Con. But with that being said, guys, I gotta talk about this trailer because this is a movie that I'm really rooting for, that I really want to go be good because I grew up with the Power Rangers. I stuck with it more than other people might have. And I gotta say, man, this trailer was really interesting. It definitely gave a different tone, what they were saying, than the TV show did. The TV show was really campy, really out there, really cheesy at times, but this trailer kind of gave it a more grounded approach. It's not going to be realistic. There are still, looks like there's going to be some fun moments where they won't be taking themselves too seriously, but it did show us that yes, this is going to be a completely different animal from the TV show, which I think is a good way of taking it. I did really like the Rangers themselves. It looks like they will stick somewhat to their personalities because Billy specifically, you can see that he is still the genius of the group. He's not as nerdy as he was in the original TV show, but it looks like he is going to be the genius because he is the one that blows up the thing to get the coins, which we saw an image of yesterday. They released that still image of the Rangers looking at that like cave type thing, and we see a green glow in there as well. So I'm gonna guess Rita is also in there with the coins. It's going to be really interesting to see how this all unfolds. We never got to see some of the juicy stuff, which is why, even though they're calling it a trailer, I think it's a teaser trailer. I think this is just teasing what's to come. And as a teaser trailer, I think it did its job right. It showed us that this is going to be a different feel, just like they were saying. This is going to be something completely different. They did have some references to the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger music, specifically there at the very end. They did the communicator music, you know, dun 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 dun. So that was really cool. It gave me a little bit of chills there. It looks like we saw a little maybe of Bulk and Skull, the two punks from the original show. There's a scene where one of them, there's a punk that or bully that gives Billy a headbutt, but gets hurt in return because Billy has these powers now. And I have a feeling that could be Bulk, the fat one, played by Paul Schreier in the original series. So that's interesting to note, I should say. We get a little bit of Rita Repulsa. We get a little bit of them getting their powers, which was like the highlight. And then I was disappointed that that's where it ended because I wanted to see more of that. I wanted to see more of the suits. I wanted to see a glimpse of the Zords, which I'm going to guess when we get another trailer, they'll show more of the juicy stuff that we really want to see. But what this was is it's showing us that this is going to be a completely different animal from the TV show, and I think it did its job right. Something else I noticed in this trailer before I forget is there is a scene of Jason and Kimberly kissing, and I don't know how I feel about that. I was always a Tommy and Kimberly shipper. And I don't know if they still have plans to introduce Tommy along the way. I mean, they have to, right, for a sequel. I don't want to see a love triangle, though, because that's going to annoy me. I mean, are they going to go with Jason and Kimberly? I know there are some shippers of that relationship from the TV show, but that relationship never happened in the show. Tommy and Kimberly were always that match. I mean, unless they're going to combine Jason and Tommy as one character, I hope not. I want to see the Green Ranger on the big screen, man, in this sort of incarnation. I think they have to introduce Tommy at one point. You know, we know that Rita Repulsa, even though they haven't acknowledged it, I think it's pretty obvious if you look at her costume. It looks like she is going to be the evil Green Ranger, which is an interesting way of taking that story arc from the TV show. Getting it out there early, letting Rita be the evil Green Ranger, and then maybe after she's defeated, they have to find somebody else that can possess the Green Ranger powers. That's just a theory of mine. Don't take that as fact. That's just what I think is going to happen. But it's what I thought was going to happen ever since Rita's suit was revealed and she had the gold staff. And I think she also has a coin in her staff from photo set pics. So I don't know. I mean, I'm still looking forward to this movie. I think it gave off the right vibe. And I want to know what everybody else thinks. Did you see the trailer? If not, hopefully it will be out later today. Hopefully Lionsgate will release it. I think it's about time anyways. We're starting to get into that 6-month period. You know, the movie comes out in literally 6 months. So I think they want to start getting people aware, and New York Comic Con is the right place to do it. So I'm really looking forward to it. Tell me what you think. Like if you agree with me or you like what I'm saying. Don't dislike. Come on, guys. Disliking. And subscribe to my channel. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. And until next time, guys, take care.